be attending it live. Yeah. So every presentation that we were doing, every training that we were doing for like 2 months now, they are attending. I never, sorry. If them is charging. Yeah. So I never got time to meet with them, but we are chatting during this. So they are doing presentation, they are doing business there, but following the presentations are online. I don't know, do you have a calculation board here?
It seems they don't have.
Okay, can you just confirm for me? Because we need to calculate. I know we didn't like math at school, we didn't like it. We didn't like it. We didn't like it. When it is math, it's like a group. You don't see each other. They haven't fully paid yeah, so now math is following us. I don't know. So do you have the calculation board here?
No, just
Oh, okay. So let's take out our calculators and the books, and pens. I'll tell you how to want you to calculate, but I wanted you to do. I'll show you here. Okay. So this is our compensation plan. So with this compensation plan, is Mr. Aaron said, it's not you who is calculating the money, but you must know how much are you getting paid tomorrow. You must know how much am I gonna get paid, so that you know. Remember, you don't work without a budget. If you are working without a budget, please try to start now, because you can be someone who is overspending, who is working for rentals and transport only. So for you to know how much am I gonna earn, or to know how for you to be a person who is living without debt, you must know your budget. So for you to know your budget, you must know how much am I gonna earn. For you to know how much am I gonna earn, you must know how to calculate these things. Are we together? Yes. For example, if you ask me how much am I gonna earn tomorrow, I'll tell you how much is mine, how much money is gonna come. If it is 1,220 and 5 cents, I'll tell you that I'm gonna get this amount. Are we together? Yes. So it's not that it will also help me, so that I will know that from the beginning of the month, Tina, we wake up from 29 up to 28 to those who are submitting the franchise, to those who are submitting here from 26 to 25, right? So you must know, since this month I have worked so and so much, and I've got this budget of mine, which is like this and this and this. I must make some savings of 1,000 every month. I must pay my my rentals. I must pay my school fees. I must do this. And this month, myself and the team, we've worked up to this so much. So it means I'm gonna get 5,000. So does 5,000 suit my budget? If it doesn't suit, it means I must make some supplements. I must do some scannings. I must do some retailing. I must do this. I must do this, so that my budget it will hit. Are we together? Yes. So if I just say no, I have worked. I have put 10 people this month, and my team have sold at 10,000, 2,000, 1,000, whatever. So I don't know how much am I gonna earn. You'll be surprised on the 20th to see it's only 2,000, while I was expecting 50,000. And you are now what? You are now struggling because bills, they don't even know what you didn't work that much in your account. Are we together? The insurance, they don't even care. The rent, they don't even care. So you must know how much are you getting paid for you to know your budget. Are we together? And you must also know how is your budget for you to know what can you work. Okay, so now allow me to tell you, when you are talking of Okay. When we are talking of the compensation plan, what have I done now? Oh, okay. Okay. So when we are talking of the compensation plan in Greenroad, we are talking of these three things. Structure. You must know the structure. Ne? You must know what you call it. Structure. One. If you don't know structure, you will struggle in this business. Because whoever is going to join or whatever, you just put them wherever you want to put them. Wherever you feel like, today I want to put them there, today I want to put them there, I join people so I can put them there. That is if you don't know what is structure. So you must understand this structure. Then the other thing, rank. You must know how many ranks do you have in Greenwood. For you to qualify, for you to be in that rank, what are you supposed to do? Then for you to be in 4-star, what am I supposed to do? For example, today we're going to calculate up to 4-star. Then we're going to calculate the money and everything up to 4-star. Then you must know the rank qualification. For me to be in a 4-star, what have and what do I benefit? Are we together? Yeah. So let's move. So we have got this, what we call 3x3 structure. Allow me to talk of something else before I talk on this one. In this business or in every business that you are, you must consider what you call goals. Ne? You must have what you call what? Goals. Ne? And goals is just a plan or an idea that is put on a paper with a deadline. Are you getting it? So also in business, you've got short-term goals, long-term goals, middle-term goals. Are we together? So you must understand your middle-term, your short-term, and your long-term. And you can't achieve your long-term without achieving what? Your short-term. Otherwise, your long-term will be a long because you miss what? Your short and your middle term. Are you getting me? Same as in the compensation plan. Is so organized that they also give us the target. We've got the short term, middle term, and the long term. Are we together? So this is one of the what? One of the structure that we have. It is 3x3 structure, and this structure takes you up to 2-star manager. I'll show you how. And you stop there on the 2-star manager with this 3x3 structure. And then you've got 4x4 structure. It takes you up to what? Up to 3-star manager, and you stop there. Are you together? Then I've got 10x10 structure that takes you up to honorary chair, and you stop there. Are we together? But now in this training, we're gonna learn about the 3x3. Ne? Okay. Then we've got this. As you can see, there are different colors. Ne? How many colors do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ne? This also is grouped according to your goals. But we don't have 4 types of goals. So we've got short term, middle term, long term, and long term. No, we don't have that. Ne? We've got short term, middle term, and long term, right? Okay. So from here up to 7 and 8-star, this can be your what? Your short term. But normally up to your 7-star, this is your what? Your short term, which is your 1-year plan. Are we together? Short term is 6 to 1 year, right? And then middle term, they go up to 5 years, right? And then long term, they go up to 10 years and beyond. Are we together? So this from 1-star to 7-star, this is your short-term goals in Greenwood. Are we together? Then your middle term, they'll start there, up to 3-star manager. Are we together? Then, and also even if you see most of our 3-star managers, like for example, Mr. Grant, he became a 3-star manager within 5 years, right? That is the middle term. And then we have got the long term. That's from 1-star director going there up to honorary chair. Are we together? Okay. Now we need to know the rank qualifications. The rank qualification. For you to become a 1-star, what are you supposed to do? For it to become a 1 star, you have to do what? To purchase a Greenwood starter, which is you have to join Greenwood with 120. Ne? Then 2 star, you must have okay, and as a 1 star, there, if you join somebody and that person becomes a 3 star, 1 star, 1 star, you don't end. Ne? You don't end there. Ne? And then you've got 2 star. As a 2 star, he's saying make a personal purchase of what? Of for no less than 80 BVs, which means 800 rands. So you must do a purchase of 800 rands direct to your card. Ne? And if it happens that you join somebody and that person become a 3 star, you earn 5%, right? Okay. Then from 2 star you move to 3 star. As a 3 star, you now need for you to move from 1 to 2 star, from 2 star to 3 star. You now need to add more points of how much? Of 1,700 for you to become a 3 star. So it's now 800 plus 1.7 to make it 2.5, and then you become what? A 3 star. And when it happens that you are a 3 star and you join somebody and that person become also a 3 star, you get how much? 20%. Are we together? Then we've got 4 star. 4 star, the game will be changed now. You now need to join 3 people. When you join 3 people, they become 3 stars, 3 stars, and you and your team have got the BVs of how much? Of 1,000 BV, which is 10,000 rands. And you'll be earning how much? 25%. Are you together? Then we move to 5 star. You now need to have 4 direct, or you now need to have 3 direct networks with 4 stars. And then BVs must be 4,000 BVs, which is 40,000. And then you'll be about, you'll be earning 30%. Are we together? Then you move to 6 star. You now have to have 3 direct networks with 5 stars, and you have what? 30%. Remember, can you see the data? I'm just explaining from the top up to here. I'm not explaining these 2 direct network. This one, I don't teach this one because it's very difficult. It seems as if it's easy, but it's difficult in this way. He's saying you have 2 direct. It means I've got Aaron and I've got Mama Yene. They're direct to me. But for me to become a 4 star, if I'm moving 3 by 3, since I must have another person here, and they become 3 star, 3 star, 3 star, I'll become a 4 star. I'm moving with the 2 direct networks. It means hey, we must have how many? 2,000 BVs, which means 20,000 cells. Of which in 20,000 cells, how many 4 stars behave in 20,000 cells? We've got 2, because 10,000 is 1 4 star, another 10,000 is another 4 star. So I must double every point. I must double it for me to become a 4 star, which means this is difficult. So we need to move with 3 by 3. Okay. Then you move to be a 7 star. You have 3 6 stars in your team. 3 direct 6 stars in your team, and you're earning 40%. Then you move to A star. You have to have 3 direct networks of 7 stars, and you'll be earning 45%. Okay, let's move now. So in Greenwood, you've got this what we call OSB, outstanding sponsoring bonus. Can you check out the calculators and the books where we will be calculating? We now need to get inside mathematics. Yeah, I know. we hated it at school, but it's people when coming back. Even at church, you find it also. Okay, so let's talk now. What is outstanding sponsoring bonus? What is outstanding sponsoring bonus? Okay, bonus. This is 41% that you get on every first 8 BVs for a purchase of your downliners, which means on every 2 star that you put in the team, which is 80 BVs. On every what? 2 star, 80 BVs. First 80 BVs, that takes the person from 1 star to 2 star. That 80 BVs, you'll be getting 41%, and you call it outstanding sponsoring bonus. Okay, I said outstanding sponsoring bonus. This is the 41% that you get the first 8 BVs of your new prospects, of your new recruited people. New recruited people. Yeah? Which means new business partners. First 80 BVs. Which means here we are dealing with a 2 star. You join and you are a 3 star, and then you join me, I become a 2 star. So you get 41% from my 2 star. Are you getting me? Yes. Are you still on the same page? Yes. Okay. So if you are lost, you just raise your hand, right? Because I know I'm so patient in this, especially on the calculations. Because calculations, I know, yeah, ne? Yeah. Okay. And please note that after this, I will give you an exercise. I'll give you an exercise that you will be doing here. Give you an exercise that you will be doing here. And you will need to mark it. Okay. Then this person, we see this is a new 3 star. Ne? This is a new 3 star. This is a new 3 star. Ne? If you want to calculate the outstanding sponsoring bonus on this one, remember I said it's 80 BVs ne? Times what? 41%. Ne? Okay. Now I want you to forget about this slide. Let's say this slide is not there. Ne? Now I want to tell you something which is simple. This slide is a little bit confusing. Ne? So I want you to give you something which is simple. Ne? Okay. Let's take 2.5. 2.5 of a 3 star, right? Let's divide it. Let's take 80 BVs from 250, ne? And then we put them aside. Then remaining with 170, put them aside. Let's do that. Let's write 80 BVs and 270 aside. Differently. With the board of the shown 2,500, ne? That makes you a 3 star, right? And what makes you a 2 star is 800 friends. Are we together? So let's write 800 friends or 80 BVs aside. Then from 800 friends to 2.5, we will remain with 1,700. Let's write 1,700 aside. Yeah. Then we have done that. Then? Okay. Now let's go to that 80 BVs. That's what we are dealing with here. We are not dealing with 170 now. We are dealing with 80 BVs. Are we together? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's now say 41 divided by 100. 41 divided by 100 times 80. And can I please have the answer? You said okay, let me do this. Okay, let me open another folder. Okay, so let's look then. Okay, now I want us to do like this. 100, okay, 41 divided by 100, ne? Multiply by what? By 80, ne? Yes, and what did we get? 32.8, ne? We find 32.8, ne? This 32.8 BVs, that is your what? In dollars, but you need to change it in rands. Ne? So if you are in America, on every 2 star, or if you're in Zimbabwe, right? On every 2 star, you'll be earning $32, right? It will be $32.80. Are we together? But Greenwich is so, okay, I'm gonna come to you. Greenwich is so generous in this way. $1 now at the stock market is 40 rand something right now, right? Again, but in Greenwood, when you are buying pudding tea, 120, how many points did you get? 12 points, right? It means we are changing rands and dollars is at a rate of 1:1. $1 is equal to 10 rand, not 15 rand. That is why they don't deduct tax on us. That is why the money you get from Greenwood is what? It's tax free. Are we together? Because we are not using stock market. Then, when you are earning this 32 BVs, this $32.80, when to convert it to rands, we don't convert it with 15 rands, or we don't convert it with 14 rands 50, but you convert it with the 8 rand with 8.77. 70 cents. Are we 877 cents? Is it? Are we still together? Are we on the same page? Or we are lost? I must start again. Okay.
See, we are just trying. And 32.8 is in US dollars. Our BVs are calculated in US dollars. So now it's saying we want to convert that 32 so that we can see by how many rands that's 32.8 makes. So the ratio that we are using is 1 is 80. So we are going to, we can proceed. So we are just multiplying that 32.8 times 8.77.
Okay.
To bring it to rands.
So what? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So now, $32.80. So now we are now saying that one multiply by 8.77. Let's do it. Multiply by 8.77. How much did you get? 287.65. So we can say 287 66 cents. Ne? We can do that. Ne? Yeah, this is now in rands. Ne? Have you ever heard of 660? Have you ever heard that figure? Like when people are recruiting you, they always say, you're gonna get 660. So if you say 660, imagine if you recruit 10 people, it will be 6,600. Have you ever heard of that 660? You answered about it, ne? Do you know where does it comes from? So now we are going to show you where that 660 comes from. Ne? This figure. Can we write down this figure down? Just write it down. Ne? 287 rands. Ne? This is 287.6 rands 66 cents. Ne? Okay. Now this is what you call what? An outstanding sponsoring bonus. This one. So if you just join people like 3 people who become 2 stars, you earn this one times 3 in your account on the 20th. Are we together? Okay, next one.
Okay. I just want to understand clearly because the 41, I know it's a percentage.
Yes.
For I don't know if is the percentage for that particular rank or is the percentage for everyone. I mean to say, even if you are a 3-star, is remaining the same.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to explain that.
Okay. Now I want to understand the 100. What is 100?
100. 41% is like 41 divided by 100. So it is 41 out of 100.
Oh, okay. Sure. Then the 80 is the BVs.
Yes, yeah. And then 80 is the 80 BVs of a 2-star. Actually, 2-star, for you to become a 2-star, you must purchase the products of 800.
Yes.
Yes, so 800 is equal to how many BVs? to 80 dBs. Yes, so that 80 dBs is this one.
I didn't want to assume, sorry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you are very correct, because we don't really need to assume, but we need to know that.
Yes.
Are you together?
Yes.
So are we sorted with the outstanding further and bonus? Yes, right. Okay. So let's just write it down somewhere safe. Right now, let's go back now to our presentation. Okay. Outstanding sponsoring bonus, it is in this way. Coming to your question, Mami, the lab said that does outstanding sponsoring bonus remain the same as the 8-star or as the 2-star manager, as the owner and chairperson? To your direct network, it remains the same from 3-star going up. It remains the what? The same, 41%. But what brings the difference is this. If it is that 41% that you get, it means a 2-star manager and I join the money direct to me, I'll get what? 41%. Are you getting me? But if I go down, she is my direct network, she also go and recruited him. He will also go and join that one, which means my first generation, second generation, third generation. So it means on this one, I am getting only the downliners, I'm getting 1% of each. I'm getting 1% of what? Of each. Get me right? Get me right? If I am here, this is me, and then I joined this person. Are we together? That man, I get how many percent? 41%. And then I come a rate of placement. Rate of placement. If I come and place up to here, I still get my 41%. I still get my 41%. But this 1% is now this. You joined your person. I joined him, and she joined him. Then I get 1% from his outstanding standard bonus. I get 1% from his outstanding standard bonus. Are we together? So she gets 41%, and the other percent, 1%, it will come to me as an upline. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So so we get outstanding standard bonus up to 50%. We get it up to 50%. So it means I get this up to 10 generations. So if we say 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Ne? Are you getting me? Great. Let's move now. Now we're going to what you call direct bonus. What is direct bonus? What is direct bonus? Yeah. The answer I got yesterday, because yesterday we were also doing the calculations. The answer I got yesterday, when I asked what is direct bonus, they said it's anything you earn directly. That's what the answer is. Oh, so anything I earn directly, like how? Oh, say the video now. So on direct bonus, yes.
I think direct bonus is from your direct referrals, the sales of your direct referrals.
What do you mean? The sales of my direct referrals, like how? I joined and then I recruit other people. They join. The pages.
Maybe even their maintenance, monthly maintenance, what I'm getting from them.
Okay.
It's my direct
bonus. Okay. Okay. Another one? The sales that you purchase on your own. Okay. Anyone? Anyone? The balance that you get on the bonus that you get on your first level. Like how? Like which level? First level or first of this. Oh. So your first generation.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it this way. Remember, I split the 2.5 net into how many groups? 2 groups net. The first one is what? Is outstanding disposal and bonus with how many BBs? 80 BBs net. And then we remain with how many BBs? 170. With 170. So that 170, that is where we get the direct bonus from that answer. So if I put placements, net, I'm putting placements. I also get outstanding disposal and bonus and my direct bonus. And direct bonus is not the same on every rank. It is different direct bonus in this way. As a 2-star, remember I said you'll be earning how many? 5% net. As a 3-star, you get how many? 20%. As a 4-star, you get how many? 25%. So just because today I am talking with what? With 4 stars, then you're gonna go and calculate what? The 4-star one. Are we together? So remember, it's 170. Net 170. That is the remaining. Net. So you're not saying what? 25 divided by 100 times 170 over 1. Are we together? Let's do it. Okay. We are now saying 25 divided by 100 times 170. That gives us what? Sorry? 42.5 in it. Remember, this is in dollars, right? This is not in dollars. Let's now say 42.5 times 8.77. How much are we getting? 372.725. So we can round it and say 0.723. Yes. This is the money that you get from where? From the 170. Let's now say this money, because this is your direct bonus, right? This is your direct bonus. Plus your outstanding sponsoring bonus. How much is the outstanding sponsoring bonus that we got by that time? It was 200 what? 287.65. Oh, 0.66. It will give us how much? 660.4. Ne? 660.4 or 660.40 cents. Haven't you ever saw this amount in one of the books? 660.40 cents. You saw it, eh? So this is how they calculate it. This is how it comes. Because if you say, for example, if you say 25% of 2,000 2.5, 25% of 2.5, it's how much? It's not even 660. Yes. So we calculate it this way. Are we together? Then we have got what you call indirect bonus. Oh. What? Can you please write down this net? And also on this one, just to come to you, on direct bonus, your maintenance fall under direct bonus. Are we together? Your maintenance is for under what? But your maintenance fall under what? Direct bonus. So if you are maintaining with pudding tea, where is how much? 120. We're not saying what? 12 divided. We're not saying 25%, 25 divided by 100 times 12 over 1 times 8.77. And then you see you get 20 something rents. That is why we are being much advised to maintain with 1,000 BBs. With 100 BBs. Sorry?
Can you just repeat?
Okay. I say when we are maintaining with the CUDMT, we will calculate 25% of 12 BBs times 8.77. That gives you something like 25 rands. Yeah? But when you are maintaining with 100 BBs, you're not saying what? 25% of 100 times 8.77, that will give you 200 something. Are we together? So when you get 660 from your downliner plus your 200 something from your maintenance, isn't it a lot of money? It's a lot, right? Are you getting me? You are not lost in it? Perfect. And please note that I'm going to give you an assignment. Okay. Let's go now incorporate the indirect bonus. What is indirect bonus? What is indirect bonus? What is indirect bonus? You know how I love a class with people who participate. It shows that they are putting focus. I don't know what is indirect bonus. You say whatever is in your mind. I want to hear it so that we can remove the weeds and leave the seed. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The indirect is now about the other levels, like from level 2 referrals level. That is understanding. And it's not from the people whom you directly
business. Okay. Indirect bonus. Yes. Another person, yeah. Another person will have another different. What is in your mind? Okay. Let's continue. So in indirect bonus, this is now the difference. It's what? The difference between you and your downline. The difference between you and your downline. If a 4-star, how much are you earning? How many percent are you earning? 25%, right? And a 3-star, how many percent are they earning? 20%, right? So we are now saying 25% minus 20%, and you remaining with how many percent? With 5%. Have you ever heard of SSD? Have you ever heard of that later? That way, SSD. The car, I've got an SSD. I've got an SSD. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah.
SSD is when some father owned by 3-star, and about being 4-star, and then one of my 3-stars are being 4-star at the same time.
And so you are sharing the same rank with your business partner. Are you together? So service status distributor or SSD, we got it on indirect bonus. But can I ask, is SSD an advantage or a disadvantage? Advantage? How? Why is it an advantage?
We have made it to move fast.
Okay. How is it a disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage because it's possible that partner can grow faster than me and
leave you back. Okay. Is it a disadvantage?
No. Yes. It is.
A disadvantage.
Yes, because as a 4-star, you're entitled to 25%, and then that person is entitled to 25%. And then when you minus 25 to 25, it's 0. So you want to get paid on that from him.
Oh, okay. But guess what? We are business people, right? And we are supposed to see positive things in every negative. SSD is the biggest advantage ever. Yes, in this way. I am a 4-star, right? And for me to grow my business partners are supposed to do what? To grow, right? And all of them, they need my help. So if I see somebody who is not an SSD or somebody who is competing with me, I just say, thank God, I've got someone who is a grown-up person. I'm no longer putting pressure on them. I'm not putting pressure on this one who is lazy. So that's the one I'm not what? trying to lead. This one, I'm just saying, hey, what you're doing is great, do it. Keep moving. And then this one, I say, guys, we need to do this. Let's move. I'm coming, I'm putting placement. I'm coming. This one, I don't even put any placement of them. Why? Because they are growing. They are big people who are growing. So when they've got an SSD, you better go and sing hallelujah. Because you know that these people, they are now growing. They are maturing. They are matured people. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Yes. So because that thing, when you say that it's an advantage, that is where you see business partner or you see upliners who suppress their downliners so that they want to grow faster than me. And you will be stagnant on that level for the rest of your life. You'll be a 6-star, yes, a 6-star. Yes, we celebrate, yeah, 6-star. But for you to go to 7-star, one of you must be 6 stars. And if you are suppressing them to be 6 stars, you won't go to 7-star. You become a 6-star forever.
I think the problem is when we see that person as a downline.
Yes.
And yet, once you see that person
As a
business
Okay.
partner, then you know that you recruited this person so that you are in the business together.
Yes.
And that's where business building comes in and organizational development. Because you look at this person as your partner and within the organization in which you are, and you don't want to be earning more and have people who are earning less.
Yes. Yeah, we don't call each other downliner, yes, upliner, upliner, yes, downliner. No, we call each other what? Partners. Are we together?
Yes.
I mean, I hate that way. I only use it when I'm doing some training, so that you can understand what I'm talking about. But when I am with my team, I just say, here we don't get a boss. Here, I'm not your upliner. I am your business partner.
Yes.
Use me. I'm not supposed to be using you. That's what I tell my team. Use me. Call me, hey partner, I've got this and this. We are in this together.
Yes.
I'm not alone. If we are partner, I am partnering with her. Are we together? If I am an upliner, it means I am a boss. So it means being included, you are still an employee because you still answer to me. Are we together as your upliner? But as a business partner, I don't answer to anyone. I don't answer to anyone. What I can only do is seek advice from those people who are on top there. Not to answer to them like, hey, when I'm not what is happening, say, no. Business. I move with the best I want. I do with what I want. I come to you to seek what? Advice because we are what? Business partners. Are we together?
Yes.
And as partners, one thing that I also understand is partners have got sleeping partners, we have got active partners. Are we together? To those who are starting business, yes, good. Are we together? When we are starting commerce, and we are now in the business part, the business sector. We've got a partnership organization where we've got sleeping partners and active partners. Are we together? But in network marketing, don't leave your sleeping partners to be sleeping partners forever. Go and wake them up. As you are saying that, let fire is spread. Don't keep the fire on your own. Are we together? Okay, now let's move on. So this indirect bonus is now the difference earnings and their earnings. Are we together? So if I am the downliner, and I have made sales of 40,000, and I am a 5-star, you are a 6-star. You are earning what? 35, I am earning 30 net. So I earn 30. The remaining 5, it is coming to you. Are we together? The remaining 5, it will come to you. But if I'm now a 6-star and you are a 6-star, it means you are not earning anything from me. I'm just earning my whole 30%, my whole 35%. You will not get any 5% from me. Are you together? But it's for your own good.
And the advantage I see is that if the more I work to ensure that my team grows, the more I grow in earnings.
Okay.
Because it means that I need to work and help them grow, that I will be able to grow in terms of levels.
Yes.
And if I grow in terms of levels and I work at the same level in a positive way with them, then those 5% come to me.
Yeah.
But immediately I don't work for my team, then they work and they catch me up, then I lose everything.
Okay.
I was not taught.
Okay.
Like, this sounds good.
Are we together?
Yeah.
And I hope you are learning something new. So that is the whole business. So this okay, you see. So for a 4-star to earn from a 5-star, from a 3-star, you get what? 5%. 5%. So it's just 5% all over, up to above. Okay. Any question on the calculations? Yes. One last question.
No, maybe it's not.
A question.
On the calculations, but another question. If you say for one to be a star, your business partners got up 5 stars in money. Then when do these people catch you?
When do these people catch you?
Yeah, because we say as they rise,
You rise.
also rise.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I want to show you this. Remember, we have got different people in business, right? We've got different people in business. And which side? Sorry? 5-star. Where your 4 stars become 4 stars in 1 month.
Yeah, there's even this thing.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I know. I'm not saying she's going to become a 4-star in 1 month. I mean, were they moving equal? Like when this one is a 3-star, everybody is a 3-star. When this one is 4-star, everybody is a 4-star. This one is a 5-star, everybody is a 5-star.
No.
It's not. So that is where now we'll see SSD. So you find that on this person it become a 7-star. This person become a 6-star within 3 months. And he was a 6-star. Or maybe a 5-star. Then and this person become a what? A 6-star. And then this person also become a 6-star. Why is he still what? A 5-star. This one is still a 4-star. So she was now looking for this one, so that when this one enters into 6-star, you already have what? 2 6-stars. So you become what? A 7-star. But he was not earning from these ones. Not at all. He was just earning from whom? From this person. Are we together? Yeah. So you don't just boom at once. They don't boom at once. Then, okay. Any question on the calculations? I just want to teach you something before we go to the lunch. In this 15 minutes left. We are sorted on the calculation. Are we sorted? So can I give you an assignment? Can I give you an assignment now? So it means you didn't understand. Okay, we're gonna try it, I'm sure after lunch. When we get time, we're gonna do that. Okay, so let me just do with you here this thing. How to create a name list of 300 people. Hello. Sir. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm being told the good news here. Okay, Shah. that I can take whatever time I need, even until 4 o'clock. Then we'll have lunch.
Hallelujah.
Yes. That's what I've been told. Okay, and it's like, let's just finish this. This is just a few slides. That are for all you. I don't know, maybe after the lunch, I won't have time to talk to you. So let me utilize whatever time I have so that I can give you whatever I have. Okay, as a business person, for you, remember in this business, we are not operating as a traditional business, right? We are a network marketing business. Am I right? We are what? A network marketing business. It means I must network, I must what?
Network.
Talk to people. Right now, if I know if I go to PE, I've got a family there. I've got a Greenland family there. If I come to Standard, I've got family here. If I go to Mtata, I've got family there. If I go to Durban, I've got family there. If I go to Joburg, I've got family there. So it means I've got business partners all over. Are we together? If I go to Cape Town, I've got family there. Are we together? I am networking with people. Are you getting me? So today I want to teach you how to network with how to create a name list of 300 people. Somebody one day I was saying, my SIM card is full. I think I now am supposed now to change my contacts from my SIM card and so them on my Google Drive. He said, how dare you? How many names do you have? And then they said 1,920 contacts. He said, what do you do with 1,920 contacts? He said, oh, remember, I'm in networking. I network with people. I think God was teaching me something, but before I even become in network marketing business last year, I already have a big network of people. I just want to network with people. That's my habit. So in network marketing business, it becomes so easier for me to network with people because I can make you to love me within 5 minutes. I can make you to hate me within 5 minutes. I can make you to like me within 5 minutes. Are we together? Yes. So in networking, we must know those things. Are we together? I can make you to pay attention to me in 5 seconds. I can make you to do what I want in 5 seconds. In first 5 seconds, that I need to. That will be just greeting each other. I can make you either to like me or to hate me. Are we together? So that thing is a gift, like, but it's also something that you need to develop. Are we together? And also some of the books that I can encourage you to go and read or to go and buy. It's GoPro. GoPro, it is teaching me a lot about networking, how to create a name list, how to create how to talk to those people. Because after I create this name list, you don't just create them and put them aside. These 3 people, these are 300 people. Don't create them and write them down or put them in your phone and keep it there for the rest of your life. You need to talk to them, you need to follow them, and you need to make them do what you want them to do. Are we together? Whether you know them, you don't know them, let them do what you want to do. Take charge. Are we together? Okay. Then how to create this? It's your fuel. Empty tank or full tank? How is your fuel? So, people, why a long list is important? That is the question that we are answering. Why a long name list is important? It is your what? Your fuel. When your fuel tank is empty, will you move? No. When your fuel tank is full, will you move? Even very quickly, right? Then it's your resources. So are your resources poor or abundant? You must do what? You must understand business. It's what? It's your money. Do you see people as people? Because I've changed that. When I'm looking at people, I'm looking at money. And I love money. I'm telling you. I love money. And when I'm looking at people like this, like when I'm out there seeing a very big crowd of people, I see money. I don't see people, I see money. I just say, oh, this one, it's a little bit fatter. So she needs what? To sleep. And this one is so eager. It look like it's so money-minded. So this one can be my business partner. This one is she's not older. It means bonds. No matter you are growing older, it means bonds. There might be a possibility of having bond problem. Are you getting me? This one is slim like me. So it seems like some of them they need to maintain, some of them they need to gain weight, some of them they need to go to gym. So it means that they need protein powder. When I look at people, I look at money. I don't see people only because they what? So you must. So your name list determine: are you getting a little money or more money? Are you getting it? So some of these things. This presentation, I never presented this to anyone until I understood. Until I read the book GoPro. Then I started out and I said, oh, so people, that is where the man is hiding. So let me, and I think I saw a certain type of presentation in the Green Book. Let me visit it. And then I visited this. Next, magic ratio, 1 minus 10 minus 100. Okay, so you move from 1 is to 10, 10 is to 100. Are we together? 3 is to what? 30. 30 is to 300. 300 is to 3,000. 3,000 is to 300,000. Are we together? This starter kit is teaching me to create 300 people in to create a name list of 300 people in. While in GoPro, I'm not being taught how to create 1,000 people. Are you getting me? And don't care. Don't even think of what am I gonna do with these people. Right now, I want you I just want to teach you how to have this 300 people. Then I'll tell you what to do with the list later on. So we have got what you call warm and cold. Warm is those people that you know, your schoolmates, your family, your friends. Are you together? Cold is those people you just met. You just meet someone. You are in the bus. You visit another country. You are there. You are in the street. You are recruiting. Take their details. Write them down. Just write them down in a name list. Are you getting it? Then why people say I don't know that many people? Guess what? In the United States of America, before 2001, 2002, coming up like this, before even the introduction of social media, a person could have friends of 3,000 something people that you know. Are we together? Before what? Social media. Right now with social media, do you think the number went up or the number goes down? But the number really went down. Right now, with this social media, a person will now have an average of people that you know, like 300 people. But we have got social media. On social media, you meet a lot of people. Right now, I've got, as I told you, like now, I've got people who are watching, who are listening to this YouTube radio channel in Mozambique. I never met them. We met on Facebook, and right now they're in business. I'm talking to somebody now who's in Nigeria. I don't even know them, but they're in business now. Are you getting it? Let's utilize our social media. So why do people say I don't know many people? Why? Why don't you know many people? Why don't you know many people?
If you're self-centered, you don't want to mix with people.
Okay. Another?
Self-esteem. Low self-esteem.
Loss of esteem. Okay? And also poor networking skills. Are we together? So you must have so the other people you know, or the categories. We've got what? The relationships. We've got what? Family, friends, people, and people you know. Church family and other people. Work family, where you are working, if you are doing different pattern. Where you are employed. Those people, write them down. Are we together? Then we've got the occupation, the starter kit. Okay, let's leave some of these things. I want you to run up to here. The principle of making what? A name list. Work out on your own name list. Train your what? Your downliners. When I was watching a motivation of the day by Eric Wall, I followed that guy a lot. He's saying that doorways, and you can also find some of his videos on my YouTube channel. And then he said that don't see on your downliners, don't look on your downliners as just people here. Look them as your doorway. Now, I know her, but I don't know people that she knows. Are you together? You know her. Now sit down with her. Ask her, how many people do you know? Who are they? Where are they? How can we get them? How can we meet them? How can we do this? She's now your doorway to her family. You go there, you present, she's growing, and you are what? You are growing. Are we together? So what we need is to do what? To do follow-up. When you create that name list of 300 people, you need to follow up on them. Are we together? You need to do what? To follow up on them. When you have got what? When you have got that list, follow up on them. And you must also learn some of the skills of doing what? Of following up on them. Are we together? And you can also learn all of those things from GoPro. Even I studied GoPro a lot because that is so I will refer you to GoPro because it is helping me a lot. It is helping me in following. So I'll refer you to that book because that's the book I do. I normally read when I need to do my follow-up. And my business is changing since I started to follow that book. It taught me of having team meetings that I never had. And now, if I can tell you, my team is now growing because of that. I'm now learning something. Are we together? Okay. So let's do follow-up. Let's do follow-up on our what? On our name list. So whenever you are, whether you are in a taxi, in a train, in a church, find the people, just whoever you know, write them down. Whether they want business, whether they want help, write them down. And now, later on, you will start now to follow up on it. Say, if like you are in a system and people are saying, I hate this job, I hate to work. Like on Mondays, people say, oh hell Monday, I hate Mondays. I hate to go to work on Monday. Then one day you call them, using what they say, what they told you. Say, hey, you see, I took your phone numbers. When you say that, I hate to work. Especially to wake up on Monday, going to work, I hate it. Talk to them, say, were you serious about it? So if I can show you another way that you won't hate waking up on Monday, going at the work that you are doing the job that you don't like, will you grab it? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
And then you are now starting to talk to them, just like that, follow up on them. Are we together? Okay. And I think I brought some of the copies of GoPro, but I've got an audio book. I don't have a hard copy. The hard copy, I'm still waiting for them. They are still on their way. So, like 3 months, I will have them. So when I have them, I'll post them in the group. That I now receive the hard copies because I'm ordering them from America, straight from the Network Marketing Pro company. So I've got audio books that I have data, you can also listen to them. As if you are someone who doesn't like to read much like me, I like to listen. I only read when I'm doing research. It's not reading, it's just reading. Okay. I think any question on the creating of name list? Any question on the name list? Okay, thank you very much. I assume you will learn something and you go and use. Please note that these trainings, they are not coming here for you to learn and have a certificate and go and put it in there. But they are here for you to change. Are we together? So let's go and utilize this. May God bless you.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you are getting some value. Normally, when you are conducting trainings, I don't know how you do it. The lunch is supposed to go at 1 o'clock, but because they've already brought it, I know some of you are no longer paying attention.
Yeah.
So we need to break now for lunch. And so that means at 1 o'clock we are coming back because we have very limited time. Remember, the training was supposed to run for 3 days.
Yeah.
But they cut to 2 days because there's a leaders meeting tomorrow. So you have to just eat, then you come back 1 o'clock straight. We are starting our afternoon session. Thank you so much. Remember, we are training presenters here. So our afternoon session, basically, what we'll be doing, there are some few things that we are going to show you. Then we'll show you how to do a presentation. Maybe I will do that before we at least I will show you first how to conduct the presentation, and I will do it myself. So 45 minutes, I'll be done, so that we know how to conduct a presentation, combining everything that we have been learning here. Then after that, what we normally do, we normally test people. That means everyone here was supposed to be coming here to do a presentation. But again, because of our limited time, we are not going to do that. But what we are going to do, we'll select some few people, maybe that are going to volunteer, or 5 or 4 people that will volunteer just to do a mini presentation, maybe for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just to introduce someone who is in the street to bring you out. Are we all together?
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you so much. You can here for our lunch. I think you will know how to. You said yourselves, isn't it? Was it value? Okay. Oh, you got your weight already. So our weight is. You can assist.